It is. It's your boy Moody Star back again with another one. So, this is just a vibe check. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I've been awake since about like 5:30 this morning. Um, Cleaned up a little bit. Got myself organized. Usually I would have actually did a video already, but this is just a vibe check. Now, I just recently opened up members only on my YouTube channel, so Um, if you guys want to chat, if you guys want to connect, if you guys want to, just elevate your spiritual journey, your spiritual walk, you got to be up early, bro. You feel me? And this is something that I'm gonna commit to, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna do my best to stay consistent with going live, and just keeping it going. You get what I'm saying? So this might be for the early morning crew and stuff, but like, so pretty much um, last night was a cool night. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm gonna keep it a stack 3000. If you was in the live yesterday, I went live like around like 4:30 yesterday. If you was in the live yesterday, um, first of all, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Secondly, that probably might have been the best live that I have like hosted in like ever. A lot of good information was shared. A lot of people was like sharing different ideas. Of course, you had a few people that weren't satisfied with some of the things I was saying, but they stayed in the live. You get what I'm saying? And I understand that ultimately we are all just trying to seek some type of clarity. We're all trying to seek some type of we're trying to get to a new level. But we gotta give gratitude. You see what I'm saying? We gotta be thankful for what we have. When you are more thankful for what you got now, once you start counting your blessings, that's when God will give you more blessings. If you're not grateful for having, being outside in Mother Nature, if you're not grateful for, being able to access fruits or different types of natural remedies to heal yourself, bro. Like, you God ain't gonna give you no more. God's not gonna He's not gonna give you anything if you're not grateful for what you got. You feel me? So, me personally, I'm grateful for just the ability to just be tapped in. You know what I'm saying, and keep things going. So, not I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video and stuff. I mean, I am gonna do a video. I'm just not sure if like because I did have one video that I'm cooking up slowly but surely. I'm cooking up the most talked about topic outside of retaining your energy. A lot of people always ask me about marijuana. The use of marijuana, like, will it like affect you on your spiritual journey? Like, will it not? You get what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, it's gonna be about it'll be about the truth about marijuana and food. Like, do they have a connection? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're eating certain foods, do you feel higher and stuff? So y'all be on the lookout for that. But yeah, uh, tapping in. Shout out to everybody that's up early. There's a lot of people who are still asleep. There's a lot of people who don't have time to be on their phones, um, and that's okay. It's cool. Um, I am on day, what is it? Day 46. Like I said, I don't like counting my day. Pretty much, nigga. When I get to day 50, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? When I get to day 50, like, I'm definitely gonna stop counting. But so most likely in today's video, hold on. Most likely in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of stuff pertaining to being on a high streak, having the glow, and then just understanding that like a lot of people are entering their golden era. You see what I'm saying? Now let's go to chat real quick. And um And since you guys are actually going to be going into your golden era, you have to understand that you will never fit in. I was watching a interview hosted by Kyrie Irving, right? And Kyrie was talking about like how he was talking to Miles Turner, which by the way, I did not know that Kyrie Irving was an Aries. First of all, Miles Turner, he's also an Aries as well. I didn't know these niggas was Aries. Um, Kyrie Irving, he kind of strikes me as the type to be like a Virgo or Aquarius or Scorpio, but essentially with Kyrie, he's very philosophical. He talked about, nigga, is the Earth really flat? Is it round? Like he's one of those types of people, right? And I think you guys should check it out, and maybe in the future, we can react together. We can react together with some of the interviews that I like to watch. That again, it's aligned with my spiritual journey. So, but nah, essentially, Miles Turner was talking about how, like, ever since he was young, ever since he was, growing up and stuff like that, he always tried to fit in. Like, he always tried to fit in, like, no matter what. Like, okay, if everybody is wearing Jordans, he's trying to wear Jordans. If everybody is about to jump off the cliff, he trying to jump off the cliff too. But essentially, there's a saying. He said, "No, don't try to fit in. You have to fit out. You feel me? You gotta fit out. You gotta stand out. This is how you become great. This is how, like, when you turn into, uh, well, first of all, when you keep God first, once you know how to meditate, once you know how to manage your energy on a personal level, once you understand, like, uh, you know, understanding like emotional intelligence, you essentially find who you are. You essentially find your energy signature. Once you find your energy signature, once you find something that's unique about you, something that's different about you, lean into it. When you lean into it, bro, you're gonna move with confidence. Now, again, when I make these videos and when I make these lives, I be talking to myself too, blood. You see me? Like, legitimately, like, this is how I actually make my videos. You feel me? Like, I be tapping into just like different realms of reality while still being here. This is like low key time traveling, low key. If you have a, this is why they say like conversation rules the nation. If you know how to have high frequency, high vibrational conversations, bro, time is gonna feel non-existent. This is why, like, during that 8 day run when I was dropping my videos of an hour long, like I was really tuned in. I was really tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So why try to fit in, dog? You might as well fit out. You might as well go for the gusto. You might as well get to another level where it's like, all right, cool, bro. Like, everybody's this way, everybody's that way. Everybody got locks, everybody got dreads, everybody got beards and all that. I want to be different, and not to like try to find what's the word? Not to try to like naturally everybody should stand out, but you don't want to stand out or fit out to get attention. Not all attention is good attention. Attention is currency, by the way, but not all attention is good attention. So, with that being said, bro, like I said, I'm just tapping in, checking in with you guys. Uh, Members only is now available on YouTube, or you can check out link in the description. You can check out the Patreon. The Patreon is going to be up. So basically, more so the Patreon, um, is going to be more about talking about like the dark psychology of women. I'm not a psychologist. You probably not a psychologist, but I would I would implore y'all, or I would advise y'all to learn about the psychology of women, bro, because this shit is crazy. All right, this is like, I never even heard of brutal. What is this? Brit Brifolt's law. So I'm gonna give you guys like a little introduction to Brifford's law, right? Let me screenshot this. We go here. But shout out to everybody that's up early, bro. Shout out to everybody that's actually here in the chat. I'm still actually trying to get to know y'all too. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You feel me? Um, Yesterday's live was pretty good, for sure, for sure. All right, here we go. Let me give y'all. Let's go here. I like to again, bro. We live in a day and age where there's no excuse. There's no excuse at all, bro. Like you got power in the palm of your hands if you got a cell phone. Like for real, for real. Okay. Brifford's law. All right, so and again, this is why I'm reserving this. Again, am I full blown red pill? No, I'm not. I'm not. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Um, Women essentially, bro, like they have like a certain type of portal within them, and no matter how crazy, no matter how toxic or whatnot, like I ain't gonna hold you, like they still divine. Unfortunately, like you know what I'm saying. But unfortunately, we live in a day and age where it's just like okay, like these women, they're trying to invert, they're trying to like mess with the energy and shit. You feel me? So what's all right? So what's Brifford's law? Brifford's law is one of those controversial red pill era social theories that gets thrown around a lot online, especially in dating, gender dynamics, and relationship discussions. It comes from British anthropologist Robert Briffault, who studied social structures in early human civilizations. Brifford's Law core statement: the female, not the male, determines all the conditions of the animal family, where the female can derive no benefit from association with the male. No such association, no such association takes place. What it means in plain English: in relationships, especially in evolutionary or social terms, women are the gatekeepers of relationships and sex. And I believe that's false. They're the gatekeepers of sex. We, me personally, I think the men are. We hold the access to relationships, but we don't understand that. So whatever. Um, gatekeepers. And they primarily choose to associate with men based on the benefits, value they receive. If a woman sees no value, emotional, financial, genetic, social, she'll not engage or will leave the relationship. Key assumptions behind Brifford's law. Women are biologically wired to seek the best possible conditions for themselves and their offspring. And then it says, let me see. Male female relationships exist only if the woman benefits. Emotional bonds do not override a woman's instinct to leave if benefit disappears. Men pursue, but women decide if a bond forms. Now let's dive into 20. Now I don't know if I want to do this. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, essentially, I am going to save this for my Patreon. But yeah, in the Patreon, I'm gonna dive into 20 brutal truths from Brifford's Law, unfiltered style, and it's gonna be talking about all the truths that the dark, basically, essentially, the dark psychology of women and like how shit works. So uh, be on the lookout for that on the Patreon, and then also for the members only. Um, Once I build up a decent community, because there is videos and stuff on the members only right now, so you can actually check that out. You feel me? But so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be talking about on the Patreon. Actually, I probably might get that video ready now. But I see early. It's 7:22 in the morning, American time. I see early. It's not a lot of people awake right now, but shout out to everybody out there doing what you got to do. I'll check back in later, and after I make my drops, and we go from there. But yeah, once again, bro, the members only. It's available now on YouTube. Go ahead and check that out. I will be going live at least 3 times a week, chopping it up. I'm gonna go live early, go live during the day, depending on my schedule, and we'll keep this thing going. But yeah, that's just a quick tapping in with you guys. Again, on the menu for today. Oh, and for Gen Pop, I'm gonna be talking about don't fit in, fit out. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that video as well. Don't fit in, fit out. Patreon, we're going to be talking about the 20 brutal laws of essentially the female psychology. Not all women go through this, but you feel me? Majority of them will. And it's crazy, bro, because I don't need a law to understand this shit. You feel me? But yeah, other than that, bro, it's been Boy Money Star. I'm definitely see you guys in the next one, bro. Peace.